The rehearsals have gone fantastically well. It's been manic completely because we're the live band as well. So
yeah,
putting a ton of music on top has been a tremendous kind of challenge, and trying to just put it all together. It's now coming together. We're now in our third week of rehearsals. First week was solely based on music, so it was a case of like just standing by your instrument and just kind of stationed there and working out all your parts, and sheet music was going out, and it was just a case of battering through all the songs. And by the second week we kind of moved on to we got the panto on its feet in about 3 days.
Wow.
Which was quite a feat. Our lovely director Paulette kind of cracks the whip a little bit, and she runs our rehearsal room brilliantly, and so we're all kind of on it, and it's now kind of a case of transitioning between, it's all the synthesis of putting it all together. I've done big commercial pantomimes for the last 3 years.
Right.
And it's literally a case of there's 2 rooms. The dancers go in one room, learn all the dance parts. The actors go in the other room and learn all the scenes. You put them together at the end of the week. You've got 2 days of tech, and boom, you're on. Ooh. And to come to a process where it's kind of like it's completely different, and it's just like and they're all, you know, the big click tracks and all that sort of thing, and you know, there's not much of a band essentially.
Yeah.
And to bring in the musicality of it all. Especially with our musical director Craig, he's fantastic at knowing what he wants, and we're really good at trying to help him get what he wants.
Yeah.
So there's a good dynamic in the room in that sense, and
yeah,
if something's not working, he'll just flat out say it, and then we'll go back to the drawing board as a company, bring it all to it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was a little bit surprised when I read through the script and the details of the whole thing, and it was 3 weeks rehearsal, and I thought, wow, are we going to need that long? And then getting in the first day rehearsals, I went, yeah, we're going to need that long to get this absolutely polished, because adding music essentially is just another string to the bow. And everything you hear on the night will be live. There is no pre-recorded music. Everything will be played by the musicians.
Yeah.
So, and the sound we're creating in the room's fantastic, and I'm sure in front of a live audience as well. The gears just go up, and
yeah,
it'll be a magical Christmas time in Stafford. And rather than you know, having the Dame you know, come on as Miley Cyrus with a wrecking ball, which is probably going to happen at some panto in the country this year, I bet my mortgage on it. It's nice to kind of have a bit more substance and a bit more, you know, there's going to be some old songs in there that the mums and dads and the grands and grandpas of the audience are going to love, but then you have got songs that the kids will recognise as well. So it's a great balance, and it seems like more of a night out for everybody, because all the songs are inclusive, and no one is left out in this pantomime. It's nice to get the kids in first, to just kind of give you like the absolute madness that it can get to, and then sure enough we'll have our gala nights and whatever later on. But and especially themed adult panto as well on the 9th of January.
So yeah. So that's a bit more risque then. A
bit more risque. We've been told to go full pelt on it. Panto is one of my favourite forms of theatre. I'm not just saying that. There's a quote that I read with Serene McKellen, who said that pantomime is actually a more truthful form of theatre than Shakespeare. I've always loved pantomime. I've been going to pantomime since I was a young boy.
Really?
And it was the days of Gerard Kelly at the King's Theatre in Glasgow. And Mr. Kelly sadly passed on a few years back, but to see him be wishy-washy in Aladdin when I was 9 or 10, I just thought he was the absolute bee's knees. I just thought, you are controlling, you've got a theatre full of people in the palm of your hand. Whenever you say, it's, you know, you can change the direction in any way, shape or form. It's great. I always look forward to Christmas, because pantomime is Christmas and Christmas is pantomime to me. I was doing Amdram stuff. I used to copy the adverts off the TV from Mum and Dad.
Them, did you?
Yeah, I used to copy, like, you know, your direct finance, whatever it was, or all these adverts. I used to mouth them to Mum and Dad and like pretend to act them out. And my mum's friend used to run a drama group, and so she sent me along there. She kicked me there one night to say, go and make friends. And next thing I know, I'm a part in this show they're doing. And I stayed with them for 5 years, and by that point I'd realised that I kind of wanted to do it. And I was Marius in a school production of Les Mis when I was 15. And that was the kind of show that made me go, I want to do this full time.
Really?
By that point I knew John was kicking about, and I met him and I sang for him one night, and he said if he wants to take it seriously, get him into theatre school. So I went to theatre school, college. I went on to the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland in Glasgow, studying musical theatre, and then moved to London, applying trade. Any
plans to be working with your cousin? I know you, on your resume it says that you've understudied for him.
I'm kind of branching out from that at the moment. John taught me a lot, and at 17 I was brought in to be his understudy in Glasgow.
Right.
And then he went off for 8 days with pneumonia.
Oof.
So you get a young 17-year-old boy holding the biggest pantomime in the country. So that was quite an achievement, and something that I was kind of just thrown in the deep end really, and just kind of going, right, let's see how you do. And he's taught me a lot in terms of professionalism, and took me under his wing a little bit, and it taught me the trade, as it were. And one of the things that John's always stood by is the fact that he has learned more from jobs than he ever did at school. I learned on the job, essentially. I learned watching John, and so but I'm thankful for everything he's given me so far, but I think it's now time to come out from out the shadow and kind of just go it alone and see where I end up.